welcome to another episode of the Checks Over Strikes podcast. I'm your host, Dean, and this is my partner, Craig. And today marks the last day of the year, December 31st, 2024. I didn't really want to say that because you might come back to watch this episode, but still fitting, right? We got some interesting topics we're going to talk about today, and Craig's going to kick us off with the interesting topics.
So there's one very, very interesting topic because when you go on your IG, it's the thread everyone's on, and it's the Vybz Kartel Freedom. Is it Freedom Road or Freedom Street? Freedom Street tour. And the reason why I wanted to discuss it was since this individual has come out of incarceration, there's been a lot of excitement. Personally, guys, don't hate me, don't slander me. You can leave your comments. I'm not really a Vybz Kartel guy. First of all, again, It's not I don't hate him. It doesn't mean I don't like him. I'm just not a Vybz Kartel guy. Yes, he's a lyricist. Yes, he's all these things, but just really didn't feel him, or I still don't feel him. Anyway, but as you can see, I think him coming out is having a huge, huge impact on the country we call our own Jamaica, because he's drawing a lot of people to the city, and they did a quick analysis on what that looks like. So in revenue alone, that it's going to bring to Jamaica is $1.5 billion, which is $10.5 million US. That brings to the city for, I guess, the week or the day that people are going to be there.
That's it?
Again, Jamaica is very...
1.5 billion is Jamaican dollars.
Yes, Jamaican dollars, which is, again, 10.5 million US. Again, these are big numbers to Jamaica. I think the population is at 2.8 million, very, very small. But yes, this is the highlight of their year. Everyone's going out there. Plus what it brings. A lot of people from Toronto are heading out there, as you could probably see if you go on your IG feed line. And the tickets are astronomical. I really don't understand how you can even afford the ticket, but they're talking about...
I thought his tickets were only like $1,000.
No. Well, $1,000 for far back, way up, nosebleed. Maybe $1,000, but I don't know. Are you gonna enjoy yourself? Who knows?
Well, Jamaicans really know how to thump those speakers, so you'll probably hear that back of bush. So,
and it's funny because it's in the official Kingston Stadium. I guess their official stadium. I was there years ago when Buju came out. Great atmosphere, great concert. Me wouldn't be caught dead in it. I'm sorry again, guys. Don't slander me, don't hate me. I know it's supposed to be quote unquote epic, but wouldn't catch me there. Anyhow, it's supposed to be big. It's tonight. And again, they say that it's bringing a lot of people here. It's bringing jobs locally. It's bringing a big cash boost to local businesses. And again, it's supposed to be something that's very, very big. Again, I'm not a real Vybz Kartel fan, but that's some news to kind of watch over. I think it starts at 10?
I think so.
10 and ends at 3. They're even TikTok is doing a live stream and charging people $29. I didn't know you could even do that, but anyway.
Thought he would have went to Netflix.
That's what I thought. I thought so too. I thought that would have been the best thing to do, but hey, maybe his reach is not that far. But nonetheless, big win for him, I assume. Maybe he'll get his visa and then come to the States. That's
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that either, but I think that's the ultimate goal for him.
The murder charges, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't know, but it's the next big move for him. And again, I'm not a fan. So if he comes here, bah humbug. Doesn't matter to me. And then I also heard the boys down there. So Drake is the Canadian content he was speaking about being there. Cardinal's there too, but hey, I don't know if he's performing, but hey, I think they're talking about Drake.
Didn't Cardinal and Thing do a song together though?
I think you're right. You know this. You're a DJ.
Yeah, but it's been years. I
Yeah.
swear they did a song together. I gotta check it
I
out.
think you're right. I think you're right.
Yo, that would be funny. The man said the Canadian Cardinal comes out. Yo.
No,
the
but
Lakers
it's
would be
funny
pissed.
because yes, Cardi is there. He's another Canadian legend as well.
Girlfriend, yep. I knew they had a song.
They had a
together.
song, right?
And Busta Rhymes was on there too.
You see?
And Busta's supposed to wait.
Yeah, Busta. I saw. Busta is already there.
Yeah.
I think they were at
He's been
Uptown
saying Busta,
Mondays.
so.
So wow, he has a song with he has a song with Cardinal.
Yeah, from time. I think I'm trying to find it, but
I wonder how does that come about? Do you call Cardi and say, "Hey, I'm out"? Reach?
I don't know. No clue. No, this looks like he was on the what's it called? The Bacardi slang or thing. Oh, what? I'm confused. Where did this song come from? Yeah, I don't know this one, but
But I think you're right. I think they do have a song. But I'm like thinking, okay, well, if it's one song, are you really traveling to do one song? But again,
it's the hype, bro.
if it was me, I'll probably it's gonna be an epic situation that's going down, and it's gonna make history. So whether you have one song, two songs, hey, if I get called up,
Yeah,
most likely I'll be there.
yeah. And then him and Popcorn squash their beef, so it looks like. And then Popcorn's with Drake. Right?
Drake,
So,
right? So and I think at the end of the day, was there really
I
a
don't know
beef?
this song, but
I
this
don't think
song's
so.
old.
Song's old, right?
Yeah, this song. No, I don't know this one. But they have apparently they do have a song, but I doubt he's the guy he's calling out.
Hey, he said he's gonna have Canadian acts. So
Well, he's bringing out everybody, so.
I believe Drake was always gonna be one of them.
Well, from when he was free, he had the Free World Boss T-shirt.
Yeah.
And he was shouting out Drake.
You shouting out Drake, yeah. And
So it's
I think
I see it happening.
this month alone they said they've had over like what 30 to 50 private jets land on the island. So a lot of people are going there.
Khaled,
Khaled, who else?
some other Americans.
P Diddy's
P Diddy.
sorry, guys, my bad. My bad. The only reason I'm saying Sean Puffy Combs, his girlfriend. She was in Young City Girls, the rapper, man.
Oh, Young Miami or
Yeah, Young Miami. See?
Yeah.
Yes, they were once together. Don't kill me. Yeah, she was there. Khaled's there. I think Khaled's always there. Anyway, they're just getting an influx of people that are. I think. What's the? He's no longer in the monarchy.
Who?
The guy from the Sun, England. What's his name? The youngest son.
Oh, you talking about Harry?
Harry, yeah. Prince Harry, yeah, he was there. Is he in the monarchy? Is he in?
They wanted to get out, but I don't keep up with stuff like that.
Yeah, so
And Meghan Markle.
yeah, exactly. So they were there.
Could you imagine? They say, "Yo, big up Prince Harry," and he comes on stage.
That would be funny. And
Oh
you know
my
what it is? I
goodness.
think you just don't know what's gonna be up the sleeves of these guys. It's entertainment.
Well,
and
also it's not really Kartel that's doing it; it's that other guy behind it. So.
behind the scenes, yes, exactly.
And that guy seems to be able to do anything.
Yeah, he does Sting. I forgot his name. He was actually, they did a shot of him when they were doing the stage setup, and he was like, oh, I guess he had his hands in the air to God saying that, oh, are we going to sell out? He's like, yeah, I think we are. We were selling out a
they
lot of
sold out
tickets.
sometime.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, and plus
I'm
we have
surprised they didn't do 2 shows.
I would have thought so too, and I would have done maybe 2 shows on two different days, but maybe they see this as being a cash cow.
Well, you kick it off there, and then he goes and tours all the other islands after that.
Exactly.
Then he's gonna go to Europe.
And this is all alleged. Like I heard, I believe that when Kartel came out, he was already signed up. He was already offered a contract of $4 million to do the show.
Well, that's what I heard. He signed off on. So
Yeah, he signed off on. And from a business aspect, and I think $4 million is $630 million
I don't think it was
US.
Jamaican. I think it was
Sorry,
US.
Jamaican. Sorry, no, $4 million US, but Jamaican that's 623
Oh, I don't know.
million Jamaican, which he was buying a car every week, so it must be a lot of money. But even from a business standpoint, where do you think? And I know you mentioned Netflix. I think there's some missed opportunities, but we don't know the contract in its entirety, so it may not be missed, but to us, we don't know the back end story. But like you said, I think Netflix would have been,
That's the first place I would have went.
that would have been the first place to go because yeah.
Beyonce, Taylor Swift, they all did it. So
Yep.
I was like, I'm going to Netflix. I'm the biggest reggae artist
Yep.
alive right now. I'm going to Netflix. So that's where I would have went. That's the very first place before doing anything. I'd be like, yo, get me a deal at Netflix. Like, done. And Netflix would have jumped on that.
And that's what I'm saying. I think Netflix would have jumped on it. Not only that, doing a what's it called? Doing as soon as he came out of jail, you could have done a autobiography, him coming out, have the cameras rolling, leading up straight to this time. He's on IG. he's on IG every single day anyway, which I think at the time I think may have less. I don't know. To me, I almost feel that people have to not only know you're there, but you got to take yourself away sometimes to make people want you more. But to me, he was on IG every single day. Maybe that was just part of the marketing ploy. But again, him just being so accessible to the public, I think kind of, I don't know if it brings down the value, but like I said, I thought he should have went to Netflix, got his deal. He got his $4 million deal, but we don't know if it includes merch. Again, there's so many things that could have been done, but
I think everything's going great for him. Like the fact that he's missed out 13 years of his life.
Yeah.
He's just playing catch up now.
yeah. Like I said, not my artist, guys. Don't kill me, but it's funny because it kind of segues into our next topic, and we talked about the boy, aka Drake, being down there and being a part of this epic situation in history. Last week he did his Drake Drizzy?
Drizmas.
His Drizmas. That sounds, I'm sorry guys, pause. That sounds very, very, very
Put it.
skeptical, but yeah.
Man.
But the reason why I want to segue into that was, again, Drake does a lot for our city, I believe. Again, most of the winners that won had a story. And it's like the Drake effect. And I'm going to start with Nimanaz. Nimaz. I've been following this guy for a minute, so I thought he was already funny. But again, and then for those people that think things happen overnight, he's been a comedian for like 10 years. So 10 years, fast forward to this opportunity, which is somewhat going to change his life. Got $100,000 US, and now Drake is possibly going to be doing a skit or
He says he's gonna do a skit with him.
a skit or a podcast. And the reason why I say Drake effect, I think anything that Drake touches, it goes so fast. And I think his followers just went.
I think he hit $1 million on that one video.
Yeah,
Because when I seen when he posted it, it was weird because when I looked, I seen when he posted it, and it was like 30 seconds before, and then the next day it was like 1 million or something like that.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like I saw it too. I saw it when he posted it, but it was at maybe 700 views.
Yes.
So it was still early.
He's at 927 views and like 4,000 comments.
Yeah. So again, first of all, congratulations to Nimanaz. Or is it
Nimaz.
Nimaz. Congratulations to him. That is a great look.
No, sorry, his name is Nima, but you're saying his Instagram.
His Instagram, yes, I'm saying, yeah.
Nimanaz.
Nimanaz, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, I know his Instagram is Nimanaz. But anyways, congratulations. Big up to Nimanaz. And big up to all the people that, Drake has touched. But again, $100,000 US. How do you think he should move because now he's going to have to build a company.
Well, he kind of already had his blueprint set out where it wasn't, because the way Drake was saying like the other people, it was like people were just coming with pure nonsense, and like he had a plan for what he's doing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because he's already going on tour and stuff, so he knows exactly what he's gonna do with that money. It's like, oh, $100,000, I can do this, and, blow myself. Because he said, me and my bro were already doing it. It's just now with this, it just kind of takes us the next step further. Or he'll probably even give some money to his moms, take care of her, and then go do what he needs to do. But he's in a good position.
Yeah, I think.
It's pissing me
Yeah, I
off.
know. I hear it. Sorry, guys, we are flying here. But anyways,
In winter.
I think, again, 100,000 US, is it groundbreaking? It may not be groundbreaking to others, but I think it's all what you do with
I
it.
think it's groundbreaking regardless of what level you're on because that's an influx of money could do so much. Like, for example, one person that utilized, and it was less than that, and they are the biggest YouTuber in the world, and that's Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
He got his first deal. He got 10 grand. Instead of blowing that cash, and he told his mom, oh, they gave me 10 grand. And his mom said, what are you going to do with it? He said, I'm going to make a video and give it to a homeless person. And his mom's like, what? Are you crazy? He's like, Mom, trust me. Don't worry. Fast forward 10, 15 years later, he now has a deal with Amazon, and he's giving away the biggest cash prize ever in TV history. Bro, the man's he's giving away 5 million, but already gave away 3 million, and he's only on episode 3. And he has like, he's going all the way to February. So he has like one's coming on January. He has like 6, 7 more episodes, and he's just giving away money.
Isn't he shooting in Toronto?
He was. He had Dundas Square. He had this box thing.
Yeah.
And it had the cash there, and then he had like 4 people like in the Squid Game standing there with the thing. I don't know if it was to recruit people or just thing, but shout out to Mr. Beast. You know what's funny? Remember that girl or that design thing that we wanted to get for?
Oh yes.
She made the boxes for
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Beast's show. So
wow.
there's a in the 3rd episode.
Can't remember her name, but shout out to her.
The 3rd designed something. She's from Mississauga, so
Yes, yeah.
I didn't even know she does all that stuff. Like she does like
that's on a
props
big
and
scale
stuff.
though, yeah.
So she does like shipments worldwide and stuff for like whatever. But it literally was just like a box like this that was glass, and they put a phone on it. And Mr. Beast's team reached out to her to get like 80 or 90 of them because they put 3 people in a room, and 2 people would leave and 1 person would have to stay. So they would have to eliminate themselves.
Yeah.
So they used her prop in the thing.
Wow.
And then when they returned it, there was bare money in the thing. She's like, only Mr. Beast would have something like this. It was just like,
wow.
What? Like, where's all this money coming from? Yeah, like for someone not to care about money, but he understood the value, what he could do. He's like, if I keep giving it away, I'll be able to give away a lot more later. Because I got the eyeballs on me. So if you use your money strategically, it comes back to you. I wouldn't even say it comes back to you 10-folds. Like for him, it's coming back 1,000-folds.
Yeah.
Like everybody's predicting he's a billionaire, but he doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the property that they're doing, like where he has the village that they're living in, he owns that. And he built everything on that. And he also has an island where now the next episode, he's taking them on a private island that's worth like $1.8 million. So plus he has a chocolate bar. He has the Mr. Beast burgers. He has merchandise. Like the kid's smart. Well, I don't even call him a kid no more. He's like 26.
Yeah. But
from
still,
15 to like now.
His vision and his outlook. And that's why you said something key when it comes to value. Yes, Drake has given him $100,000, but I think it's even more than that now because yes, the cash is one thing. You could use that to build your company or do what you need to do with it, but it's that long-term effect. Drake mentions you do a skit with Drake.
And he knew who you were, so.
And he knew who you were. So, because I found that, in the letter, I found it, and I'm not saying it was a setup, but it almost felt like he knew he was going to be selected. The way, I guess, like I said, the way the letter was being, I guess, when he was reading it, but there's another word for it. But yes, when he was reading it, it felt like he knew. Okay,
I think because of the name.
Yeah, maybe.
Because of the name. But I was just wondering. I was like, if 10,000 people send you a letter, how are you going through all these so quickly?
Yes,
that's the part
yes. So that's the thing I kind of picked up on too. But I'm like,
because it was literally 2 days for you to submit whatever.
Submit,
so like, this is weird. I was like, how do you even have people's numbers? Like,
exactly.
I was like, whatever.
But that's what I thought. But again,
look at it this way: they have money to do that. So because we don't have the money, we don't know how you do that. But when you get to those types of levels, now it's like, oh, this is simple stuff for us.
And that's why I'm saying it's a Drake effect. So he could, to me, he could even blow that $100,000. The mere fact that you're going to be working with Drake, it just, again, it catapults your career. It's a win-win in all realms. If you think about what Drake has done for people just in general and who he's worked with, anybody that he works with, it catapults their career. And again, when you do get that, when you get that opportunity, you got to jump on it. Just like they mentioned about, hey, would you want to either take money or have dinner with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
And again, it's just different. It's just a different of two perspectives. Because a person that knows how to level up with money may say, hey, I'll take that 500. I don't need that conversation. Because I know what I'm going to do, as opposed to the person saying, you know what, I'm going to take the conversation because I'm going to get tidbits. Yes, you may get tidbits, but do you know how to move forward with those tidbits without capital?
Yeah.
So again, I just think it boils down to two perspectives. I don't think any of them are wrong. It's just, you just got to know which one to leverage.
Yeah.
And I think that when you do get that opportunity and you're able to catapult your career based on someone that's supporting you or helping you, that's big. Hey man, kudos to everyone. Like I said, kudos to everyone who won. Because again, like I said, Drizzy's doing a lot for the community, and he's making a difference.
Most def.
So, and again, you mentioned today's the 31st. Now we're going into New Year, and the world population is growing. They said by tomorrow, they're looking at a number of the world population at 8.09 billion people. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is that, and Dean always talks about this on a smaller scale, when you're trying to start a business or create a business, think about this number. Because I thought about it yesterday when I was looking it up. 8 billion is a lot of people. And if you're trying to build something, grow something, or create a brand, never think that you're going to be unable to crack the code. And the reason why I say crack the code is that, again, I don't know my math, it's probably gonna be off. What's a 0.5% of 8 billion? Or even if you want to break it down to 0.2,
That's still a lot of people.
That's still a lot of people.
It's once you hit the billions, it's like you have to multiply 1 million times 1,000 to get to 1 billion, and it's a lot. So you just need a tiny piece of that. It could just be like a pin, and that's all you need. A pin in the pot of, oh, this is 1 billion people, and you just get the ping. That's all you need. And like when they say like I forget what it is for 1 million days or 1 billion something, like when you put anything to billions, like it's a lot. Like it seems small, but imagine having $1 billion. Like it's so hard to go through that type of money.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like imagine if you solved a problem, a tiny problem that 1 billion people had. You become a billionaire if you sell that for $1. Like that's all it really takes.
That's all it takes. And I like how you broke that down. That's really, it's true. Solving a problem, that's the biggest thing. And we discuss it a lot. If you're able to solve a problem and you're able to, again, have people, once you solve that problem and you brand or you market your service or product and it hits, like I said, even 1 million people at $1, that's $1 million.
Yep.
So, and most people are not selling their brand or their services for $1. So again, you can kind of scale it the way you want to scale it. But I say that to say this, there's so many people in the world that need something. It's just creating that resolve for it. And again, once you create that resolve, and again, my favorite wording, the know, like, and trust. So once a person knows, like, and trusts your product or service, and you're able to captivate all three at the same time, you're gone. You're gone. In abundance, you're out of here. So my message is just, again, when you're starting a business or even learning how to start a business, my partner will tell you, again, don't give up. Keep at it. Again, I like to say this, no is just a gateway to yes in this context. Don't take it out of context. But no is a gateway to yes. keep trying, keep knocking that door, keep doing what you're doing. And again, I'll go back to Nimanaz, his IG name. 10 years he's been doing this. Like, he graduated high school. I don't think he worked a real job. He's like, he quit his job to start comedy. And 10 years later, he got to where he's at. It's not to say it's over for him. It's just, again, he's catapulting his career to a different height. And again, it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen 2 years or even 5 years from now. But if you keep at it, it will happen.
Yes, sir.
So that's just us in a nutshell saying, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. We're coach and mentors ourselves. We help individuals. So, and we love to hear different perspectives as well. So again, we're here to support, especially our community. We have a lot of young youth growing up that are, to me, that are geniuses in their own work of art. It's just we got to get that information out there and come together as a unit or a community to help support and get people to where they need to be.
So that wraps up the last episode of 2024. We're 7 episodes deep, aiming for 21. So we're trying to go live with this. We need you to subscribe and share this with a friend if you're really enjoying the content. And any topics that you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments below. And we will see you in the new year. Checks in your name, no strikes against it.
Peace.